Here's a painful scenario that I have seen over and over again. Marketing sends over a pile of leads from a recent ad campaign. It's a group of people who downloaded a white paper or signed up for a newsletter, and then sales follows up, and then nothing happens. No replies, no meetings, just silence. And it's not because the leads are bad, it's because the buyer isn't ready for a sales conversation, at least not yet. And the lead, all they did was click an ad. I mean, that's it. They filled in a form. That doesn't mean they're ready to send over $50,000 or sign a big contract. All it means is they might want an email or a downloadable PDF at this point. But what else is the sales team supposed to do at this point? Jump in cold and ask for a meeting? I mean, without the full context of what happened and without proper marketing support, the lead can just fall flat. Sales and marketing need to coordinate a full buyer's journey. Maybe sales didn't know what the buyer actually saw or downloaded. It's just an item in their CRM. Maybe marketing didn't warm them up enough. I don't know. All I do know is that nobody followed up at the right time, in the right way, with the right message. And that's what breaks the motion. It's not the lead. I've seen this happen at several companies, and it just hurts every single time. So if you want your ads to actually support pipeline, not just generate surface level engagement, this is how the system needs to work. First thing you need to know is that it takes multiple touches to convert a lead. Not one ad, not one email. Research shows that it takes 7 or more touches to convert a lead. And that could be an ad on LinkedIn, a cold email, a blog post, a call, a follow-up, a webinar invite, a retargeting ad with a specific CTA. It could be a million things. But none of that happens effectively unless sales and marketing are operating as one team. So you have to start with shared targeting. And this process starts with sales and marketing defining a shared ideal customer profile, or ICP, and agreeing on a target account list. So sales brings in real-world context, and marketing brings in platform targeting technology and campaign strategy. And from that collaboration, marketing builds matched audiences and starts running ads, not to everyone who's vaguely interested in software, but instead to specific people at specific companies that you want to sell to and your sales team wants to reach. So once that happens, marketing gets to work warming up the accounts. Now, over time, these accounts start seeing LinkedIn ads with useful, relevant messaging, invitations to webinars or events, promoted blog posts and use cases, email sequences with value-first CTAs. Now, we're not talking about just simple gated PDFs here. We're talking about actual value delivery, like, here's how to solve this problem. Here's what our product can do. Here's what others in your industry are doing to solve that problem with our product. And marketing's goal at this stage is not to book a demo. It's to make sure that when sales reaches out, the buyer already knows who you are and why they should care. So you want to use data to watch for the activity surge. This is where sophisticated CRM and ABM tools with intent data kick in. So what this means is that when one of your target accounts starts showing higher engagement, like visiting your website and clicking ads, opening up emails, that account is flagged as hot. This is a critical handoff point. It's not a toss it over the fence moment. It's about ramping up coordination between sales and marketing. This is when sales needs to step in with a personalized approach, because once an account is warm, they can begin direct outreach with cold calls, personalized LinkedIn messages, emails that reference specific content the account has engaged with. At the same time, marketing should be increasing ad frequency and relevance, not just to that person, but to people in their organization. Marketing will do retargeting to get more specific. They'll shift the messaging toward business outcomes. Webinars get more tailored, use cases get more pointed, and at this point, you're no longer running disconnected spray and pray efforts. You're running a full funnel, coordinated motion across channels and touch points. So this is what modern performance marketing looks like. You don't want to just cross your fingers and hope someone relevant clicks an ad. You want to run ads that are connected to a sales motion where every click, every website visit, every form fill gets folded into a bigger plan. And that only works when sales and marketing define what a lead looks like, Marketing knows what an MQL looks like. Both teams agree on what qualifies as an MQA or marketing qualified account, and everyone's using the same data to prioritize next steps. When all of that is happening, ads begin creating opportunity and not noise. So this is what we are building at Edify. We don't just run ads and create content for clicks. We help B2B teams build complete sales and marketing systems that work together. That means helping you define your ICP and target list, creating content that matches your buyers and your funnel, running ads that warm up accounts before sales reaches out, and making sure that both teams have visibility into what's working. We do things like building landing pages and writing all of those PDFs, all the newsletters and email sequences and stuff like that. We set up your CRM, we set up your ads, we write the ads, we do all of that stuff. So if your ad budget isn't helping sales convert more deals, let's fix that. Just email me, anthony@edifycontent.com, or you can go to bettersalescontent.com to learn more about that. In the next episode, we'll be talking more about like outbound outreach, emails, sequences, and how to actually write content that means something to the person who's going to receive it. Cool. See you there.